Hello, I'm Brian Seary.
And I'm Amanda Silius.
And we are the Designated
Designers. And you know, it's all about the future, even though the future never comes. But we're American dreamers, and we never tire of sticking our necks out and or pushing the envelope to make this a better world for generations to come.
It's been said that Amanda and I are so far ahead of our time, we can't get out of our own way. Be that as it may, we have a product here that's going to be the next big gotta have it thing, the Personal Utility Drone, or the acronym PUD. This little missile, derived from military surveillance technology, stands ready to wage war on mindless domestic tasks, such as grocery shopping. Just drop in your itemized list. Thank you, Amanda. Secure the hatch. Crank the engine. And launch from the nearest window. As they say in LA, you've seen one car, you've seen them all. As a matter of fact, the automobile as we know it has become somewhat of a liability. They pollute, they crash, they swarm in packs, cost a fortune, and they make you fat. Reminds me of the old wifely paradox. You can't live with them, you can't live without them.
So we took it upon ourselves to reinvent the automobile in a more friendly iteration using a process known as reverse engineering. Reminiscing fondly upon our earliest driving experience, we simply upcycled the technology to create
pedal cars for adults. Like this macho old-time racer for the sporting gentleman.
And for the fashion-friendly female, this elegant Art Deco roadster.
But we know that exercise isn't for everybody, so we've also addressed the needs of the sick, lame, and lazy with this passive people mover, well known to frequent flyers, the ubiquitous moving sidewalk.
This under-construction pedestrian freeway will soon be whisking passengers along 16 miles of Southern California beachfront, and in other areas such as the trendy Melrose shopping district in Hollywood.
You've heard about the life-threatening air pollution in Chinese industrial cities, so we went over there to check it out, and we found a crisis within a crisis. Apparently, a chemical interaction between the UV rays, the foul air, and the adhesive used on baseball caps is causing the bills of the caps to spontaneously burst into flame, endangering life and limb.
Nothing like a good emergency to stir the creative juices, and we came up with a good temporary solution utilizing everyday components. Starting with a medical dog collar, we simply topped it off with an indigenous Asian field hat to create all-around environmental protection, safety, and personal space. Voila, problem solved. Due to the overwhelming success of the grassroots preliminary version, we went back to the drawing board to create the final consumer product. This award-winning design has additional features such as surround sound, climate control, a white noise generator, and a top-mounted security system.
What's that? I hear the unmistakable drone of a drone coming home after a shopping spree.
Pretzels, milk, banana, energy drink, hot dogs, and a tomato. Looks like everything's here. Good job, little guy. But one more task before the day is done for our handy household helper, a garbage run.
And away she goes again for a pinpoint strategic dumping drop over our local landfill, which we call affectionately Mount Trashmore. You know, like the drone, the design game has its ups and downs. And while that 6-digit R&D contract remains on the desk, but unsigned, we had to have a plan B to cover our butts. So we decided to analyze our clients' needs in a little more personal way.
It turns out that most men are naughty little boys under that macho exterior with a repressed desire to submit to an authority figure.
When the lights go down in the city, Amanda becomes
reprimanda, mistress of a full-service dungeon of discipline. Welcome, little man. It's nice to see you again. Which of these instruments will be your pleasure tonight? Ah, commendable choice. Now turn around. You know the drill. Bend over. Grab your ankles.